Ladies and gentlemen, muscle car fans and horsepower junkies, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about beasts of 2026, the all-new Ford Mustang Dark Horse. This isn't just another pony car, it's Ford's most track-focused street-legal Mustang ever built. A car that promises raw, unfiltered muscle with a touch of modern precision. From its sinister design to its roaring 500 horsepower V8, the 2026 Dark Horse is here to prove that internal combustion isn't dead, it's angrier than ever. So, grab your seatbelt, turn your volume up, because what you're about to hear is pure American thunder. Let's start with what you see first, that menacing design. The 2026 Mustang Dark Horse takes everything we loved about the S650 generation and dials it up to 11. The front end, sharper, more aggressive, with redesigned LED headlights and a blacked-out grille that looks like it's ready to eat asphalt. The hood? Vented for performance, sculpted with deep lines that scream attitude. Around the sides, you get bold shoulders, new aerodynamic side skirts, and 19-inch lightweight alloy wheels, exclusive to the Dark Horse edition. Out back, the story continues with a larger rear diffuser, quad exhausts, and that sleek fixed rear spoiler that not only looks mean but adds real downforce at high speeds. It's a car that doesn't just show up, it arrives. Every angle, every line, pure muscle wrapped in modern art. Now, let's talk about the beating heart of this monster, the engine. Under that sculpted hood lies a 5.0-liter Coyote V8, but not your ordinary one. This is a hand-built version, tuned specifically for the Dark Horse, pushing out a spine-tingling 500 horsepower and 418 lb-ft of torque. Power goes straight to the rear wheels through a 6-speed Tremec manual gearbox, or if you prefer, a 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters. But make no mistake, this car was built for purists. The throttle response is razor-sharp, the exhaust note is raw and mechanical, and when you hit 7,000 revolutions per minute, it feels like Detroit's soul just woke up. 0 to 60? Just under 4 seconds. Top speed? Around 168 miles per hour. And on a track, this thing dances. It's stable, aggressive, and surprisingly precise. Ford didn't just make it faster, they made it smarter. The Dark Horse doesn't just go fast, it feels fast. The steering has that perfect old-school weight, direct and mechanical, but paired with modern electronic assist that adapts beautifully. The suspension system is Ford's Magna Ride, continuously adjusting dampers that read the road every millisecond. On corners, you feel it hug the tarmac, on straights, it feels planted like a race car. Braking is handled by massive Brembo 6-piston calipers with 15-inch rotors up front, stopping power that makes your neck snap. The chassis? Stiffer than the GT model, with additional bracing for better rigidity. Even the tires, Pirelli P0 Corsa, are designed specifically for the Dark Horse. Whether it's track laps or canyon runs, this Mustang is a proper driver's car, balanced, brutal, and just addictive. Step inside, and you realize Ford's done something interesting. They've mixed race car focus with real-world comfort. You're greeted by Recaro sport seats with contrast blue stitching, bolstered enough to hold you tight in corners, yet comfortable for highway cruising. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, wrapped in Alcantara, and right behind it, a fully digital 12.4-inch instrument cluster that blends seamlessly into a 13.2-inch central touchscreen running Ford's latest S1C4 system. It's got wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice commands, and even performance telemetry data. Ambient lighting, premium audio by B&O, and real metal accents, this is a cockpit that feels high-end, yet pure Mustang. You sit low, visibility's good, and everything's angled toward the driver. It's not just a car, it's a command center. Alright, now for the part every enthusiast cares about, how does it actually feel on the road? Fire it up, and the Dark Horse greets you with that iconic deep V8 burble that rattles the pavement. Throttle tip-in is instant, and you feel that surge of torque almost immediately. The manual gearbox is tight, mechanical, and rewards every perfect shift. There's no fake drama, just pure analog connection between driver, car, and asphalt. Around corners, it communicates through your fingertips and spine, you know exactly what the rear end is doing. Switch the drive mode to track, and it transforms: sharper throttle, louder exhaust, firmer suspension. It's alive, ferocious, and yet, controllable. Every rev, every gear change feels like a conversation with the car, and the Dark Horse? It speaks the language of performance fluently. Now, muscle cars aren't exactly known for sipping fuel, but the 2026 Dark Horse manages respectable numbers for what it is. You'll get around 17 miles per gallon city and 24 miles per gallon highway, depending on how heavy your right foot is. But what's impressive is its dual personality. In normal mode, it's surprisingly civil, the Magna Ride smooths out bumps, the exhaust quiets down, and you could honestly daily drive this car without hating yourself. Visibility is decent, there's adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and a 360-degree camera. It even has decent trunk space for weekend getaways. So yes, you can take it to work Monday through Friday, and then absolutely thrash it on Saturday. The Dark Horse proves that performance doesn't have to mean compromise. Alright, let's talk numbers. The 2026 Ford Mustang Dark Horse starts around $60,000, and if you load it up with all the goodies, carbon fiber wheels, Recaros, handling package, you're looking at closer to $75,000, honestly. That's insane value when you compare it to European rivals like the BMW M4 or AMG C63. You're getting hand-built V8 power, real-deal rear-wheel dynamics, and a driving experience that's raw, emotional, and timeless. Ford built this car for people who love driving. Not for status, not for tech bragging rights, but for that thrill you can't put into numbers. The Dark Horse is the last chapter of old-school V8 greatness, loud, proud, and gloriously unfiltered. So, is the 2026 Ford Mustang Dark Horse the last true American muscle car? Maybe. But one thing's certain, it's one of the purest driving experiences you can buy today. Let us know in the comments, would you pick the manual Dark Horse, or go automatic? Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the review, subscribe for more real-world car tests, and as always, keep your passion in gear.